Going up to the dungeon of stuff. Alrighty. Actually, it's right here. What are the odds? Sure. So this is kind of what my, as you can see, well, this is what my attic looks like. I don't think I've been up here for a video in a very, very long time, but this is where my brother stayed during quarantine. I had a friend who was actually joking. He's like, "You shoved your brother in the attic?" And I was like, yeah, it was either that or my shipping room. There's no heat up here, and there's no AC, so in the summer it really sucked. And my family was here for the last week. And I know my brother was really, really cold up here because there's no heat. And you have single pane windows with tape over it and plastic. But those are the hats that remain that are on eBay. Plus this bin. The bins I've been using have been getting smaller and smaller. And these are all the shirts I have on eBay right now. But I sold this on Etsy. And yeah, so I'm trying to get out early this morning. Actually, a fun fact today is the last video that you guys got yesterday on Monday was actually recorded last Friday. And this video is being recorded on Monday, being posted on Tuesday. So what I mean by that is the last video was actually filmed 4 days ago, even though it might be yesterday's video, 3 or 4 days ago. But going off of that, I'm going back to Mavis today to figure out my tire situation. I'm going to try to keep it under control because Angry Taco is not a good taco. And, well, it's got to get fixed. So that's going to be the plan for today. I also want to do some trash pick this morning. I tried going out last night. Yesterday, in general, it poured from 8 a.m. in the morning all the way through the night. And it's still raining right now. So I figured there probably won't be that much out, but we'll give it a go. Do a little trash picking as well and see what happens for another fun day. Also, it's license plate day. One more week closer to being complete and one more week closer to the flea market. So let's get into it. Let's see what happens today. Let's do it. Okay, so nothing over there. These people, oh. What's that on top? That's just a weird trash can. That's what that is. I got 2 water bottles, like 2, those big ones. Nothing over there. Alright. This fog is a problem. If anyone out there ever drives things like this, make sure to turn on your headlights. I literally got on this road for about, I don't know, a mile or so. And like 3 people passed me with no headlights, and I didn't see them until they're about like 100 feet away from me. As you see, lights are still on. Oh, no, there it is. I was going to say the notification light went away. It did not. It's still there. I think it just needs a little bit of work. Like those, whatever you like to call it. I think it's supposed to fold out like that, probably for like storage. The rust adds a little patina to it. I was gonna say, I think those little like circle things are supposed to go inside, like the pin's supposed to go inside the hole, but it looked like it was a little off, lopsided. Decided to run over here to Town 1. Looks like the garbage has been picked up. I think next week, starting this week, but next week we'll be back to the typical schedule. All the snow will be melted. We're supposed to have a long week of nothing but sun. So I think a lot of this, especially in this town, will be melted off, and then people will be able to get stuff out again, and I'll be able to get back to my normal schedule. No. But maybe that'd be a nice dresser. What is this? Oh, that's a toilet. Ah. We still have those chairs out here. Guys are still saving spots. You can knock off that snow. You won't need to save your spot. This person's still parked like this. That's quite interesting. I'm just under the assumption that a lot of people out here just don't have snow shovels, because this would drive me bananas. And I would try to get rid of the rest of the snow, especially the snow that like blocks your spot in front of your house. The homeowner is like salting his porch right now, and I can hear him stopping his salting when my door opened, and when I walked over to the piece of trash, or the vacuum cleaner, he kind of just stopped what he was doing to look at me. Get a lot of weird looks doing this. Christmas tree. Holy moly. We're in March now. We are in March. And I said we'd find Christmas trees all the way up until March. That's crazy. That's crazy. I should title this video, "We Did It," in caps lock. Clickbait it, you know, just clickbait it. Just say, "We did it." And the only people who would actually understand it would be the people who watch this video all the way through. You know, I don't think I might do that. That would be a clickbait title saying, "We did it," in all caps lock. And it's literally just finding a Christmas tree in the first week of March. Not that exciting, but somehow year after year it happens every year. You can always count on a Christmas tree. Alright, well, I'm back here again. Fortunately today, seems like there's no one here. I also would say, like, they put this tire place in here 2 years ago, 2 years ago, and they didn't really figure out this parking the best way. If anything, they should somehow, if they could, put the actual discount tire place another 50 feet back, because I can't turn my van around like right there, and if there's a car there, I really can't make the turn into there. And they can't pull it into those 3 slots because there's not enough space to turn around. Like, it was whoever the engineer is behind this, or the architect, did not do a good job. You might want to check their credentials. With that said, I am back here to figure out why my tire thing still says low sensor, or my tire sensor says low pressure. Now, do I go the good cop or do I go the bad cop way? Do I just go in there and start rage quitting and just start yelling and tell them, "Hey, look, you're screwed up, this thing's not fixed"? Or do I just say, "Hey, look, this is the problem"? I think I'll be with, like, "Hey, look, here's the problem," and then we'll escalate to there. I don't think you go balls to the wall and tell them you want a full refund right out the gate. But I mean, come on. I've been here 3 times, you tell me the same thing each time. Get me fired up. He didn't explain any of that to you? No, he just said it was good. That's it.
That's all he said to you?
Yeah, you can drive it. I mean, I spent like $700. I'm not, you know, I'm not trying to take this to a dealer and be like, "Hey, look, this is this," you know.
I get that, yeah. Did the transit connect?
No, just the transit.
Regular transit?
Yeah.
And what year is it?
2019. This is an absolute disaster. This is just a mess. I should have got that on camera. He had official Taco Stacks being... Taco Stacks doesn't get very rageful after a while, but... Taco Stacks again. So I got the... Alright. Gave me their corporate number. I asked for their corporate number. I didn't want to be one of those people, but they didn't fix it. They replaced the sensor that they said was bad, and when he took it off, he then said the sensor wasn't bad, but they're going to replace it anyway. he tried charging me for the sensor, and I said, it's just unbelievable. Unbelievable. This is where I got my van from, and I really hope they don't charge me to fix this. But I hope it just fixed at the end of the day, to be honest. I just don't want them to be like, well, why don't you get your tires done here? We have so many good deals. A lot of people suggested Mavis, and I'm going to tell you, don't ever go to Mavis. So I'll suggest never go to Mavis. All right. This is going to be fun. I mean, granted, this is not like an issue where my vehicle is going to fall apart, but it's an issue where you have a vehicle that's 1 year old, and this shouldn't be happening. Only thought I can think here is that they have some sort of special thing that can reset this, that somehow a tire place doesn't have, considering that they deal with tires. But that's that. So I gotta wait until Friday, 10:30. Or 8, I don't know. I have to wait until Friday, Thursday or Friday, I don't remember right now. What a day. See if I can even reset this thing myself. Train left front tire. This is like a two-man job. Train left front tire. See, I can't do this. Okay. You can't do this because if I open this door, this thing's going to watch. Driver door ajar. Alright, I about had it.
Hold up. What's going on?
Alright, so I think I got the lights off. I'll try and throw this thing like this, you'll see this. Driver door ajar, I'll close this thing. Yeah, no, it's off. These lights always come on when you do this, but it's because it's not actually on, but before it would actually say that there'd be a notification there, and then the tire pressure would also be on. Alright, so I think I got the light off. I was able to get it completed with my friend who I actually coached baseball with a couple years back. Right when I graduated college, I ended up coaching baseball here, travel baseball, with a friend who I knew through a neighbor. That was probably like 6-7 years ago. But he's the guy who also does all the lumber, like the milling, and I did a video on milling cedar lumber a while back, so he was in that if you guys really want to check out me cutting up a log of red cedar, or maybe it was eastern cedar, American cedar, or some sort of cedar log. It actually came out really, really nice. But I was able to fix this. Mavis did not really help much with this. I don't really know what to say really with Mavis. In the future, I probably won't go back. I mean, I brought it back 3 times and never once they suggested to do a reset like that. And never once did they ever do it themselves. So, that was that. Also, he tried selling me a sensor for this, so they originally couldn't scan this. I guess it was like in a weird place, so he said that sensor is bad. And then he tried charging me for it. He's like, you know, usually they're $80. I'll do it for 60. And I was like, whoa. I came here, there was no problem with my vehicle. What do you mean you're going to charge me more money now to fix a sensor when I left it didn't work, but when I came in it worked? So you guys must have broke it. In reality, it turned out they never did break it. And he did replace the sensor because he said he would. So he didn't charge me for that, but he originally tried to, which I was not very happy about. That's when Angry Taco came out. And, yeah, so Maybe if I ever need help now again with vehicles, I will not go to a tire place. I'll either call up a friend or just go back to my local mechanic. If you ever find a trustworthy mechanic, stay with them. I didn't know Mavis also was not just a tire place. They do oil changes, inspections, and other things. So originally I thought it was just a tire place and that's all they would do, but apparently it's not. So you live and learn. I guess we'll hang up a license plate. All right, so made it back up to the warehouse. I actually got rid of one more piece of garbage. I do have probably another week, maybe 2 weeks worth of garbage. Plan on buying a storage unit this week. We will see what happens with that. Yeah, so today's hanging the license plate up. We have 4 more plates to go up, and then we are finished. Finished. 4 more weeks should essentially put us right at flea market season, which is awesome. And eventually I'll try to clean up this area as well, because this seems to be just a mixture of license plates, stuff that I want to keep for myself, some artwork people have sent, a radio, charcoal fluid for a grill I don't even own. There's another one over there. Just random stuff that probably should be cleaned up at some point. But we will go ahead and add another plate to the wall. Today's plate will be Michigan. For the last column up there, there's quite a few columns, I'll tell you that much. Whoa. Well, I guess I can stand up here for the time being. All right, very exciting stuff. I actually put that one up perfectly over there. I thought for a second it wasn't high enough, that I thought it was low enough, that I thought it was too far to the right, but it looks like it's pretty good right there. But yeah, that's going to wrap it up here for today's video. Been around. I think tomorrow we'll be trash picking once again. Hopefully can get out, do some trash picking in the morning. With this warmer temperature, a lot of this snow should melt. More people are going to be getting out. I was thinking on the way to get my tires checked this morning, I was actually thinking about grills. When's grill season? So I'm assuming grill season's coming up here in about 2 months or so. And then it's going to be air conditioners as well. So lots of air conditioners, lots of grills to be had here in a couple weeks, couple months. But other than that, we have concluded with today's video. Always a blast, always an adventure. You never know what we're going to get into. Tomorrow should be trash picking, so we'll be back out on the road in the morning and catch you guys then. Hopefully you guys enjoy. If you guys enjoy, hit the like button, subscribe down below for more treasure hunts. Until next time, have a great day. Keep living the dream. Peace.